Hello? Wait. Hello, everybody. Let me just put on some. There. I can't see. Hello, L'Oreal. Welcome back. Oh, I didn't announce. I did not announce on my phone. We should tell the Instagram that we are live right now. Let's tell people on Instagram that we are live. How is everybody? Ay, pasok na naman bukas. And I still have a singaw. My singaw still hurts. Where are we? Oh, we ended here. We're gonna continue until the end. And then let's just solve the rest. Okay, so now let me just tell the Instagram that we are live. Hello, everyone. Hello, Gwen. Hello, Matty. School just started. Wow, sana all. But yeah, school just started, so I guess you guys should also chill out first and focus on the upcat because we have 20 days left. 20 days left, everybody. Okay, I told the people now. Okay, let us start. Time really flies. Are you going to continue to do lives after the upcat? Maybe after the upcat, not study lives. I don't know. I want to try doing gaming as well. Pero pwede din naman tayo mag-schedule ng study lives. But I think there will be less people. And siguro pag malapit na yung next, which is yung USTET, doon na ulit tayo mag-study lives. But I do plan to. They just started live? Yes, just 2 minutes ago. You just finished your reviews or here for refreshies? Hello, Justin. Justin? Okay, let's answer number 41. Sorry if I have a list. Kailan daw yung USTET, guys? Actually, di ko sure. Thank you. Yes, it's my mom's birthday. Ang dami pala requirements for Ateneo. Madami talaga, but kaya yun, guys. Maganda din ma-flex na nakapasa ka ng Ateneo. Promise. It's also good. If I were you, you just have to go through the 4 applications. Like, pass the big 4, guys. At least you have the option. It's not raining right now, no. I'm having a hard time speaking because my tongue has the singaw. So, I'm trying not to hit it with my mouth. Kaya po ba mag-review for UpCat now? Yes, join us. We are here for 1 hour. Okay, let's start on this number 41, guys. Let's start on number 41. I will put up the poll for those who want to vote. There. Okay. Find the x and y intercept of y is equal to 8x minus 8. So, I explained yesterday paano kunin yung x and y intercept. Basically, ang gagawin mo when you're looking for the x-intercept is dapat y is equal to 0 and y-intercept, y-int, x is equal to 0. What does this mean? For example, we're looking for the x-intercept. All you have to do, using your finger, is tatakpan mo siya. Okay? Cover what you are not looking for. If I'm looking for x-intercept, tatakpan ko si y. So, walang y dito. This is just 0. And then, just solve for x over here. So, ililipat ko si 8 on the other side. That will be 8x is equal to 8. And then, divide both sides by 8. X is equal to 1. So, x-intercept is positive 1. Now, just basing on the choices, ito lang yung may x-intercept na 1. So, ito na agad yung sagot. People were saying letter D. But, yes. But if I want to keep going, let's go back to the choices. If you're looking for the y-intercept, tatakpan natin yung hindi natin kailangan, which is the x. So, hindi na kailangan ng x, guys. So, kita na natin dito, no need to solve. Y is equal to negative 8. So, the answer is still letter C. X-intercept is 1 and y-intercept is negative 8. This is so fun because it's the easiest part of analytic geom. You're just gonna cover the variable you don't need. Yes. Hello, Neo. Welcome back to the live. Okay. Gets, guys? Does anybody have any questions? And we shall move on. This is x and y intercept, or equation of the line. Yeah, equation of the line. Gets. Okay, thank you. Let's look at the next number. The graph of the line. Hala, conic sections na to, guys. Let's do conic sections later because I don't know. I don't know with that. Let's continue back to the equation of the line questions on test B. So there are two tests kasi sa reviewer na to. So let's go back to equation of the line. Okay, for this one, use the table to choose the correct linear equation. So what can we do with this information? We have the x-intercept and the y-intercept. X and y-intercept ang meron tayo. So with that, we can use the point-slope form. So yung dalawang points natin is negative 2, 0 and 0, 6. Do we want slope-intercept form? We can also do point-slope form. Slope-intercept form pa lang pwede natin gamitin. So, di ba we have many different types of forms ng equation of the line. And alam na natin, alin dito ang y-intercept, guys. Which one here is the y-intercept? Is it A or B? Which is the y-intercept? Oh, remember, y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. And alam natin, it's in the form x, y. So, dito, yung x yung 0. So, eto, si y-intercept. Now, we have the value na of the y-intercept, y-intercept. And y-intercept is equal to 6. Kasi 6 yung y dito. Now, what we need next is the slope. Because we're gonna do the point slope form. Remember, point slope form is in the form y is equal to mx plus b. So, ang kailangan lang natin ay si b and si m. And to get m, all we have to do is use these two values to get the slope. How do we get the slope? Let's just get this minus this over this minus this. Yun yung formula niya. Rise over run. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1. So, this minus this is 6 minus 0 over this minus this is 0 minus negative 2. This will give us 6 over 2, which is equal to 3. Uy, anong B daw? Hello to the 140 people. Welcome to the live. If you're new here, make sure to follow. Your name will pop up on the screen when you follow. It'll say that you're gonna pass the UPCAT. Yeah. So, we have M is equal to 3. So, M is equal to 3. Now, let's just put it in this form. Okay? This will be, copy mo lang, y is equal to 3x plus 6. Now, lumalabas na ba ang ating sagot? Wala pa. Wala pa? Meron na ba? Is it bingo? Not yet. 3? Wala pa. Wala pa, no? So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna find a way to make that come out. I think this has to have an x. Right? What's your answer, guys? Is it A, B, C, or D? Now, let's find a way to make it happen. I think it's letter D kung may x yun. What do you think? Is it A? Error nga yung D. It's either... I think it's letter D if it had an X. You can't factor it anymore. Yun na yun eh. Yun na yun, guys. So, if may X tong letter D, kasi wala siyang X. Pero dapat meron yan kasi wala siyang sense. So, I think it's letter D because if you move this over here, magiging negative 3x plus y siya. Is equal to 6. Or, it can also be written as, hindi, yun na talaga yun. It's the closest. It could be letter A, pero for it to be letter A, ang gagawin natin is i-move yung y on this side. So, that will be 3x minus y. And yung 6 dapat malagay sa other side. So, that will be 3x minus y is equal to negative 6. So, these are the two options. Actually, mas tama ito. Kasi in terms of this, standard form ba yan? Kailangan positive yung x. So, wala sa choices ang sagot. Ang sagot ay letter E, Regine Velasquez. O, diba walang bumoto ng Regine Velasquez? Yan. Oh, you didn't, Paano po na ko yung 6? 6 is the y-intercept. So, when x is equal to 0, yun yung point, yun yung y-intercept. So, ito mismo yung y-intercept. So, the y value over here is the y-intercept. That's how you got 6. Okay. Shall we move on to the next question? But the answer's not there, basically. Not there. not in the choices. Okay, thank you. YouTube viewer mo lang ako. Welcome to the live, Neo. There are people who just watch the YouTube videos, guys. Like, nag-grow yung YouTube. Make sure to subscribe as well because I post the recordings. If may ma-miss out kayo or if matutulog na kayo now, you can just rewatch the live later. But yes. Hala, yes, let's move on. Uy, nasasanay na sila mag-move on. Dati ayaw pa nila, mga 2 days ago. Okay, number 32. If the coordinates of two opposite vertices of a rectangle are 3, 3, and 7, 9, which of the following are the possible coordinates of the other two vertices? Now, there are ways for us to solve this, and what I can do is draw it. Okay, we're gonna draw the rectangle. So, 3, 3 daw ito. Let's just imagine 3, 3 over here. And then 7, 9 will be somewhere over here. So, ano daw yung magiging point dito? What would be this point and this point? Yun yung hinuhulaan ng question na to. So, what we're gonna do, obviously, kung eto magkahilera sila, 7 din yung number dito, di ba? 7 din yung x niya. So, kung 7 yung x niya, ano yung y niya, guys? What would the y be if kahilera niya ito? If kahilera niya ito, what would the y be? Yes, Rish, it's 3. 3 naman ang kahilera niya. What about this point? What would be the x value nitong point na to kung kahilera niya itong 3, 3? What would be it? 6, 7? It's not 6, 7. It's 3. 3 ang x niya. Tapos, if kahilera niya dito, ang y value ng 7, 9, 9 yung gagayahin natin. So, it will be 3, 9. So, its values are 3, 9, and 7, 3. So, the answer is letter A. So, to solve this, I mean, di mo naman kailangan i-drawing, but for me, pagdating sa geom, it's just easier to draw everything out, lalo na if mahirapan kayo mag-visualize, okay? So, yes. Was that hard, or does anybody have any questions? Let me know. Thank you for following. If you're new here, make sure to follow, guys. Tell your friends as well. We have 20 days left, guys. We have 20 days left, and if I were you should start studying. No questions? Okay. Paulit? Okay, so basically what we did is we mapped it out. So, given 3, 3 ay nandito, and given 7, 9 ay nandito. Ang tinatanong ng question is what is the other 4 corners, or other 2 corners ng rectangle. Kasi rectangle to, diba? Hinahanap yung other 2 points. So, ang gagawin mo lang is, this point here is kahilera nito. So, yung y value niya, or yung height niya, is the same as 3. So, dun ang galing si 3 and si 3. For the x value naman, same siya dito. So, ito yung x value niya, which is same as 7. Kita nyo ba? Same as 7. And then, for this point over here, to get its x value, same siya dito sa point na to. So, you get the 3. And then, to get its height, it's the same as this point. So, you get the 9 from this point. And that's just how, dapat meron kayong analysis of the points and coordinates. Yes. Nakalito din, nalito mi sa question till the visualization. Do you get it now? Do you get it now? Easy lang pala, yes. Guys, this is what we love about math. It can be easy. Science will never be easy. You just have to memorize stuff. Paulit? Again, guys? One more again or no more? Hindi po ba pataas ay y value? Imagine it like this. Okay. We're copying, magkahilera sila. Let's just draw another one. I'll draw it again. If ito, this is, for example, 1, 1, saan mapupunta? This point over here would be 1, 2. Ay, 1, 2. So, magkahilera sila, guys. Kasi, on this number line, which is the x-axis, same sila ng katapat. So, you're gonna look downward sa katapat niya. Hindi sa, gets niya ba? Gets. So, that's what we're doing. You're gonna look sa katapat niya. And saan sila nagbe-base? Nagbe-base siya dito sa x-axis. For, gaano siya kalayo. Ganun. Gets? Yes, katapat pababa. And then, if you're looking for its height naman, we have, for example, here, nandito si 4, 2. Nandito si 4, 2. So, same sila ng height. Kaya siya 4, 2 kasi parehong 2 ito. So, wag kayo, yung nakakalito lang dyan is the x and y values of the coordinates. So, you have to know which one's x and which one's y. Alin yung mauna, alin yung pangalawa, and saan siya magbe-base. Ayun lang yun. Thank you, avocado. Yes, we are here, guys, so you can learn before the upcut. Because maybe your teachers can't teach you that well, and that's okay. Okay, next number. I'm gonna restart the poll. Next number. What's the distance? Sorry. What's the distance between A and B if A and B have coordinates -4, -6, and 2, -1? So what we're gonna do here is called the distance formula. Okay, distance formula. There are actually two ways to solve this, guys. We can do the distance formula, and we can do... Actually, I'll show you kung paano nabuo ang distance formula. Okay, what's the distance formula? Everybody's asking. Distance formula is, let's see. It's x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared, and then square root the whole thing. Now, that is hard to remember, right? How am I gonna remember this whole thing? So, I'm gonna show you how this formula was made. Basically, let's write down the points. I-drawing ulit natin. Mahilig tayo mag-drawing sa JOM, guys. Dapat mahilig kayo mag-drawing. -4 by 2, 4. 2, 4, 6. So, nandito si 4, 6. -4, -6. And 2, -1 will be over here. 2, -1. Tapos, when we draw the line over here, we form a line. Now, how do we get this distance, guys? I'm gonna teach you how to get that distance. Basically, what you can do is put a third point over here. Yung inaral natin kanina, what would be this third point? Can somebody tell me what is this third point that will form to make this line a straight line? What will be this point? Yan yung application ng sa tanong kanina. What is this point in the same way that this point is over here? Yes, got you thinking. Okay, so basically, kahilera niya, si x. So, yung x niya ay 2. And kahilera nito ay, what's this kahilera? It's this -6 ang kukunin natin over here. Well, we didn't really need that, but I just wanted to see if you could get it. But yes, so basically, what we're looking for is what are the values of these legs. So, we formed a right triangle. Ano ang legs niya? What is this height? Ang difference ito, di ba, is from -1 to -6. So, ano ang difference niya? That is 5, di ba? -1 to -6, that's 5. Not -5, we're looking for a measurement. So, hindi natin, measurement is always positive. Okay. What about this one, guys? From -4 to 2, what is the difference? What is the length? The length is 6. Yes, correct, 6. So, from -4 to 0, that's 4, plus 2, that's 6. Okay? That's how we get 6. So, what we have here is 2 legs of a right triangle. So, what's the next step to get this leg over here? We're gonna use the Pythagorean theorem. So, to use the Pythagorean theorem, that's just 5 squared plus 6 squared is equal to c squared. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. And then, this will just be 25 plus 36 is equal to c squared. And this will give us 61 is equal to c squared. Square root both sides. And c is equal to square root of 61. Which is letter A. This is more complicated. This is the distance formula. I'm not saying this is easier. I'm saying this is the derivation. Okay, so I'm explaining how was it formed. Okay, it's not harder, it's the same thing. So if we go back, guys, what we basically did to form the formula is we looked for the distance between the x's, or this 5 over here. I'm gonna show you that. This will be -6 minus -1, right? And then y squared minus y sub 1 is -4 minus 2. So, square that both. This will give us -5 squared plus negative 6 squared, that's equal to 25 plus 36. And that leads us right back to where we were, which is square root of 61. So, it's the same thing. All I'm doing is explaining saan ang galing yung formula. Kasi, if ang gagawin mo lang sa math is mag-memorize ka ng formula, hindi mo maintindihan kung saan siya manggagaling. If makalimutan mo yung formula, patay ka na. But if you understand, paano ba nabuo yung formula na to? Nanggaling siya sa distance nito, square mo, tapos square root mo. Naintindihan mo yung math. You don't just memorize. And that's the amazing thing about math, guys. Yes. If you don't memorize the distance formula, that's where it's gonna be useful. But yeah, you can form the distance formula on your own, is what I'm trying to say. You can use whatever works, guys. If you memorize the formula, it's the same thing. But I think derivation, yeah, that's where it comes from. Okay. So if you forget it in the middle of the exam, just draw the triangle. Memorizing the formula or the concept, ako, because I know the concept, parang stuck na yung formula in your head. Like every time, you can just form the formula in your head. Parang ganun. But I guess, kasi the distance formula looks so scary. Like may sub 2, sub 2. So, all I just do is try to remember na ima-minus mo yung dalawang y, ima-minus mo yung dalawang x, and use the Pythagorean theorem on that. That's what I would like to do. But yeah, whichever works for you guys. You won't forget. That's good. Yes, concept teaching is what it's called. Okay, so the answer is 61. So let's move this to the side. Oh, the next question is easy lang. I will restart the poll for the next question. There. Ooh, we can move it up there. Okay. Number 34 for the poll. Number 34. Negative 3x minus 8y is equal to negative 4, expressed in slope-intercept form. So, all we have to do is put it in the form y is equal to mx plus b. So, let's do that. So, negative 8y, ililipat ko si negative 3 on the other side. So, it will be positive 3x minus 4. And then, dapat ma-isolate si y. So, dapat, wala siyang coefficient. So, we're just gonna divide everything by negative 8. Kasi dapat mag-isa lang si y. Okay? So, this will give us y is equal to negative 3 over 8x plus 1 half. So, the answer is letter D. Did you get letter D? Saan po nanggaling ang 2, negative 6? I was late. Oh, we just found the middle niya. So, you just copy where the x is, same sa x ng 2, and yung y niya ay nanggaling dito sa y dito. So, yeah. You can just check it out later. I might upload the video later. Yes. Hindi po ba ang x ay negative 4 at 2? What? Negative 4 and 2. Oh, yeah. Baligtad lang. Yes, baligtad. X yung 4 and 2. It doesn't matter. It's the same formula. You can, wait, where are we going, guys? Are we still on the right number? Number 34 or number 33? Okay, I'm gonna upload 3 lives tonight. Tatlo yung i-upload ko tonight. Number 33 again. Okay, how did we go to 1/2, guys? This is just over negative 8, kaya siya naging 3/8. And negative 4 over negative 8 is the same thing as positive 1/2. There. Positive 1/2. Gets? Yes, I have YouTube. Make sure to go subscribe over there. We upload all the lives, and yeah, you can repeat it as much as you want over there. And pause it. We have 10,000 subscribers, guys. We reached that this year. Okay, amazing. Are we ready to move on? Or do we still not get it? So it's letter D. The answer is letter D. Very easy. Thank you for following. If you're new here, make sure to follow. Okay, I'll upload. Yung kulang ko was the 2 lives yesterday and the live nung July 8. Yun yung i-upload ko today. Hi, Team Rise. Okay, next question. Let me just drink water. I will open the poll for this next question. Physics. Sorry, I don't like physics, guys. Pero I'm gonna film maybe tonight or tomorrow. Parang how to cram science. Because diba, I posted what to cram, top 5 things to study if you're gonna cram math. And then people keep asking for science, so I'm gonna try to make a video on that for science. Okay, next question. What is the standard form of the line with a slope -3 and y-intercept -4? So let's just use the slope-intercept form over here. Make sure you're writing with pen and paper, guys, as well, so you can... yes. May chance pa po ba pag mag-start lang ngayon? Yes, guys, 20 days away. You know how many days 20 days is? That's 20 days. That was not motivational. What I'm trying to say is, my brother started studying 1 week before and he passed UP Baguio. Okay? UP Baguio is his second choice campus and he still got in his first choice. Like, there are so many things you can do in 20 days. Parang, yes. But all I'm saying is, don't be discouraged if it's that far away. All I want you to know is you have so much time. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start is right now. Kasi nakalipas na yung yesterday. Like, you can regret for the next 20 days that you didn't start 3 months ago. By the way, we started studying in March. So, I've been studying longer than you guys, and I already graduated college. Just kidding. But all that matters right now is that you make the change today para pagdating ng August 1 and August 2, hindi ka manghihinayang. Like, just do your best starting today. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, number 35. What is the standard form of the line with a slope -3 and y-intercept -4? So we're gonna use again y is equal to mx plus b. So we're just gonna put that copy y, and the slope is -3. So just put -3x, and then intercept is -4. Now, the standard form, guys, is dapat x and y are on this side and the other numbers here. Actually, I think that's general form, but sige. Let's just do that. So let's move x on this side. That will be 3x plus y is equal to -4. Which is just letter B. Did you guys get letter B? Thank you for last year. Got into UPD. Hello, Bon. Welcome to the live. Guys, we have an alumni. See, this is you next year, guys. Bon, did you ever see yourself in this position right now? That's so amazing. But yeah, that's gonna be you next year if you lock in. Like, 20 days, guys. You have so many days left. A lot of these people just start studying in 1 month. Yes, fantasy talaga. Kaya niyan, guys. Next year, promise kayo na yan. Next year kayo na yan. The answer is letter B. That's all we have to do. Y is equal to mx plus b. Okay, and lastly, hala, nandito na tayo sa conic sections. Can we skip conic sections? I don't want to answer conic sections. Wait, I don't know what's next actually. Let's look. Let's look at what's next. Oh no, we're at trigonometry. Okay, let's just answer let's go back to conic sections maybe. Let's maybe go back to conic sections. Let's not go into trigonometry tonight. Maybe. Oh no, we're just 30 minutes in. Been watching your live, Dati Pa, and I'm from the same school as yours. Are you from Mansai? Welcome to the live, Livini, Nini. Trigonometry? Do we do trigonometry or do we do conic sections? Fine. Let us go through the conic sections, which I don't remember that much. Okay. The graph of the equation. Let us go through the lessons, okay? We're gonna learn this together, guys. It's like a study session. Let's go through the 4 conic sections. So, if you don't know, there are things called conic sections. Conic sections are the curves which can be derived from taking a slice of a cone. So, yun pala meaning ng cone. Kasi conic siya. Basta. So, imagine this cone, right? This is the cone. When you cut it as is, yung bilog niya, this is the circle. Circle. And then if you cut it like this, you're gonna get something like that. That's like an ellipsis. And then I don't know the rest. I forgot. Hyperbola, I don't know how to draw it, but you can look up conic sections and it's something like that. So the first thing we have, let's see. The circle is the first one. Circle is a set of points, basically, na may x squared and y squared. Yun ang alam ko. So, if it has an x squared and a y squared is equal to r squared is the radius. Ayun. x squared plus y squared is a circle. So, if we're looking for example, find the equation of the circle with radius 4 centered at this, 3, comma, negative 2. So, ang gagawin mo lang dyan is if copy the x, and then copy the x here, that will be x minus 3 squared. You're just gonna copy the square. And then you add the plus. Nico is there? Hello, Nico. Hello. Who is this? And then we have y. Y minus negative 2 will give you plus 2 squared. And then equal to r squared. And radius is 4. So you just put it as 16. Hala! And then from there, kailangan mo siya i-distribute out into this form. Ang hirap ng conic sections, guys. Guys, I learned this in grade 11. Can we not? I feel like hindi siya lalabas sa UPCAT. Who believes me? Joke lang. Because I learned trigonometry grade 9, conic sections grade 11. So, if the UPCAT is grade 7 to grade 10 math, I feel like we don't need conic sections. Calculus is not important. For sure, yeah, calculus hindi kailangan. May conic sections daw sa UPCAT. Ay ba sa UPCAT? I think wala. Yeah, for sure, around 1 or 2 questions lang lalabas. And if may lalabas na 1 or 2 questions, just guess. At that point, just guess about it. But yeah. Do we go through it? Wait, let's just look a bit at the hyperbola. Pag hyperbola naman, isa lang yung may square. Yun yung alam natin. Isa lang yung may square, either x squared or y squared. And then, what's the last one? Ellipse. For ellipse, ay, hindi ko alam. May always equal to 1 atang ellipse. Tama ba? With equal to 1 siya lagi. And then, what's the last one? Hyperbola. What makes a hyperbola different? It's x squared minus y squared. Okay, now let's just see if we can solve it with learning what we learned in 5 minutes. Going back to this question, what is the answer to this? The answer to this is circle. Am I correct? Circle? Guys, what's your answer? I'm gonna restart the poll. Kaya siya circle kasi may x squared and my plus y squared and my radius siya. Yes, we got it right. I think it's a circle. Next, alin sa sumusunod ang hindi conic? The cone is not a conic. O, diba? We're solving it with our little to no knowledge. Okay, next. We're gonna speedrun this. What is the center of the circle in the equation? So again, ang gagawin lang dyan is negate this one. It will be 2. And this will be negative 1. Oh, diba? We learned it right away. I can go back to high school right now. I wonder if I go back to high school, like, would I be top 1? I don't know. I hope there's no conic sections. I hope there's no conic sections too, guys. I have a list because my tongue hurts. I feel like nabubulol ako. So this is 2, negative 1. So the answer is letter B. How did it become negative 1? Yung form ng conic section is x minus h ba yun? Y minus k. So h comma k ang center ng circle. So ine-negate mo lang kasi naka-minus siya eh. So, kung negative yan, magiging positive. Kung positive to, magiging negative. Gets? Wait, ka-grade level po ba natin? Okay, welcome to the live. If you're new here, I've been doing UPCAT reviews for 4 years. I graduated from a science high school as top 1 sa STEM in 2021. And then I got into Ateneo as a scholar. I applied for 8 universities during COVID and di kami nag-UPCAT kasi nasuspend yung UPCAT. But I did pass my first choice in UPD na Industrial Engineering. And then I decided not to go to UP kasi may scholarship ako sa Ateneo. Eh sayang naman, di ba? Like, 1 million yung tuition sa Ateneo, tas I could give the slot to UP to somebody else. So, I went to Ateneo and I graduated magna cum laude in one of the hardest courses in Ateneo. Ayun. Thank you. But that's all I can say. And now I have nothing to do with my life. And I feel like a fail. Joke lang. Not brand. But yes. Nakwento mo na ba yung dream mo is mabangga? Oy, hindi pa, Nico. But basically, I didn't know what course I wanted for college. And I was like, I can't imagine life after high school. So I was like, I feel like mamamatay na ako after high school kasi Wala naman akong pangarap. Ganun. So, I just thought I would be bumped by a bus after high school. But I didn't. And then I had to go pick a course. And so, the course I picked was Industrial Engineering and Management Engineering. Kasi why? Kasi very flexible siya. And as a person na walang dream job, maganda siya kasi you can go to different jobs. Like, you can take different jobs. Yeah. Yes, now I am working. Kasi hindi ka po nabangga. Yes, I am here now because hindi ako nabangga ng bus. Yes. Ano mas mahirap, Ateneo or UPD? Depende sa course is my take. So, pareho silang mahirap. But the thing about Ateneo is, mas mahirap maging summa cum laude kasi basta yung grade na kailangan is not enough. Like, my grade was 3.82. 3.87 ang kailangan to be summa. And kaya magna lang ako. But, if you were in UP, if my grade, yun yung grade ko, and nilagay ako sa UP, summa na yung grade na yun. Gets mo ba? But, syempre, iba naman yung curriculum, iba yung teachers and everything. So, you can never really compare. But, ang grade for summa sa UP is 1.25. I don't know, or 1.3. I forgot. But yeah, I just feel like, especially if I went to LaSalle, I feel like I could be summa. But I'm pretty happy with Magna already. Also, for me, I don't know, I just thought Magna sounded better than summa. 1.2 ang summa? Oh, 1.2. So, abot ako 1.2 kasi ang grade ko, 3.8. So, 3.8 over 4. Ay, 3.82 out of 4. So, if 3.82 ang summa, my grade would be 1.18. Tama ba? Kasi babaligtarin mo lang. So, if 1.18 yung grade ko, parang summa level na siya. Pero, ang summa level for Ateneo is 1.13. Which is super, ang liit lang ng gap na pwede mo, like, onti lang, you can only be wrong for like super little classes para maabot yung 1.13. And so, yes, I'm good enough. I'm happy. Let us not go back. Ay, joke lang. But yes, is the essay important? Only for after you pass the ACET, they're gonna look at your essay. Okay, let us move on, guys. We are the experts in moving on. Let's move on to the next question. Wala bang need na lowest grade in order to be summa? Wala. Pwede ka bumagsak and you can still be summa as far as I know. But bawal yun sa LaSalle and sa UST. Ayun ang bawal. Usad na lang tayo. True, Nico. Ikaw na lang ang maging summa for me, Nico. Damn, I'm not an expert eh. What's number 45, guys? I'm gonna put up the poll. Let us guess together. What is the radius of the circle passing through the points? I don't know how to get... Wait! I'm trying to remember. How do we do this? What is the radius of the circle passing through the points? How do we do this? Visualize. Okay, be quiet. We're visualizing. Number 1. Let's put it over here. Let's draw this. This will be 1, comma, negative 1. This will be 7, comma, negative 1.
Hello, Rish.
And this will be 4, comma, 2. 4, comma, 2. How will that form a circle? What is the radius of a circle? Like that? Passing through the points. What?
Like, can I draw?
Why?
Can I draw? Can
Triangle?
I erase this one?
Go.
How do I erase?
Just make a new one.
Like, if these are the 3 points, yeah, it's like this. It just has to pass all of them.
So, I think its radius is the middle part over here, right?
Yes.
So, oh wait, the question's the length. Radius is the length. So, 7 to 1 is
6.
6.
See.
6. So, radius, 6 is the diameter. Radius is 3.
3.
Yay!
Yippee!
Yippee! Wait. I have sound effects.
Let's go.
Wait, let's look at the sound effects that we have.
No, we ain't got up with no.
You didn't hear it, but they heard it.
Yippee!
This one. Okay, next question. The parabola with equation y squared is equal to x minus 4 has a graph opening. Okay, so pagdating sa parabola, the only question, why are you leaving?
I'm gonna
Okay.
call Cation.
Bye. The only question they're gonna ask is saan nakaharap yung parabola. So let us look at our options, okay? For parabola, ayan, kapag x squared siya, kapag y squared, okay, y squared, equation of parabola, to the right. Pag y squared, pag ganito siya. Pag x squared, up and down yan. Okay? And then, what else do we have to know? Origin A0 for opens to the right if A is greater than 0. What is the A though? What's the A? Parabola with vertex. Oh. Y squared, pag y squared, opens to the right if A is greater than 0. So, if the ano lang, ang tanong nyo lang is if positive yung X. If positive yung X, opens to the right. So, let us go back. Let's go back to the question. Because this is y squared, it opens to the right. And dahil positive si X, it opens to the right. So, the answer is letter A. Bakit hindi 7 yung basihan? Where are we looking? 7 and 1 yung basihan, guys. So, diba, this is the circle. Going back. Hala, hindi siya makausad, guys. Char. So, we have 1 comma negative 1. And then we have 7 comma negative 1. So, from 1 to 7, ilang point yon? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, that's just 6. 6 yung radius niya. Okay. Hala, parang ako, Nico. Sino yan? Shoutout mo nga, Nico. Nico, shoutout natin. Graduate na ako from Mansai. Yes, makalaya na rin. Nini, can you shout out your favorite teacher? Joke. Next question. Yeah. Pero bakit 3? Kasi ang tanong ay radius. So, 6 ang length ng buong circle. So, diameter is equal to 6. Ang kalahati ng diameter ay the radius, which is 3. Okay? So, ang kalahati ng diameter is 3. Which is why the answer is B. And then this one, to the right lang siya because y squared siya. Tapos, positive. Positive. So, to the right siya. O, diba nasasagutan naman pala natin ang conic sections? Yes. Ma'am Lorenzo? Bro, I cried one time in that class. You know the, ano tawag dun? I forgot what it's called, yung, forgot. Parang essay. It's not practicum. What's the word? It's not a recital. What's the word, Lini? The project that you have to do. Ay, na-read it! Huwag na pala. Huwag na magkwento. Last time I was telling a story about my high school, the people from the high school came back and talked about me on Twitter. So we're not gonna talk about people too. Bye, Kay. Come back tomorrow. See you tomorrow. We go live every day. Number 47. Which of the following is an equation of an ellipse? Oh, ellipse na tayo. So, ellipse has to equal 1. So, x na agad ito. And then, it has to be a plus. So, x na ito. Kasi dapat plus siya. Tapos, it has to be both x squared. Tama ba? So, the answer is letter B. Wow! Natututo na tayo, guys, ng conic sections. Kasi I literally don't remember this. But, we just browsed through it and we already know. Are we right? I think it's letter B. So, this first one, I think, is a Yeah. Yeah, I think we're right. I think. Yes, yes. Ellipse ba yung equal to 1? Yes, I think ellipse yung equal to 1. Dapat equal to 1 siya pag ellipse. So, tas dapat pareho silang square. And then, dapat positive siya. Easy clutch. Okay, let's just look if we're right. I'm just gonna make sure, guys. We just gotta make sure. So, pag ellipse, I will show you over here. Kapag ellipse, lagi siya equal to 1. Okay? Lagi equal to 1. Tapos, pareho siyang squared. And, may nasa ilalim siya. Tapos, plus siya dapat. Okay? Kapag may minus siya, let's look at over here. Kapag parabola, isa lang. Either x squared lang or y squared only. Not both. Not both. Okay? And then, kapag circle siya, it's in the form x squared plus y squared is equal to a big number like 4, ganon. equal to a perfect square, most likely. And then, kapag hyperbola yung easiest to see kasi x squared, y squared siya, pero minus. So, x squared minus y squared or y squared minus x squared. So, the only, ayun ang differences niya. Okay, so let us note that down. So easy, grabe. Was overwhelming for me, but I guess we're learning it together today. Okay, this next one. The center of the hyperbola with this equation is. Okay, so I did not look that up. Let's look at what the center of the... Oh wait, let's just go back here. So basically, ang hinahanap natin is dapat equal to 1. So x na C4 kasi not equal to 1. And then we're looking for positive. So x na ito because it's not positive. And then dapat parehong may square. So walang square si D, so x na din siya. And so the only thing that we have left is letter B. Feel ko hindi makakamit ang summa cum laude. Baka summa kamilang buhay na lang. Kaya yan, guys. You can achieve anything if you believe in yourself. And like, that's so cliche, but it's true. Like, you just have to put your mind to it. Maalala ko pa kaya to sa UPCAT. For me, if hindi mo maalala, okay lang yan. Like, this is actually not gonna come out, I feel. I feel like 1 to 2 questions lang ang lalabas for conic sections. That being said, let us look for the center of the hyperbola. Center of the hyperbola, going back to the list, is in the form... How do we know the center of the hyperbola? Yung nasa taas, it's y plus 3. Tama ba? Where is it? HK. Why is it not showing us? Yung mean, niya? Hyperbola. Center is at 2, 3 daw. So, this and this. Yung nasa taas. Okay, let us look for that. I don't know how we're gonna look for it, but let's see. So, its center is at the origin. Are we correct? Yes, Nina, because dapat x minus h, y minus k. And then, the origin or the center is at hk. So, dahil 0 ito, wala siyang mina-minus. We are at 0, 0, which is just a happy face, char. It's the origin. So, the answer is letter A. Okay, the answer is letter A. May stoic po ba sa UPCAT? Possible for chem. Okay, gets. Let us move on. We're moving on slowly. Okay, we're moving on. Ulit. What we just did is, yun nga, walang mina-minus dito. Usually, it's in the form x minus 2 squared, x minus 5, ganun. Tapos, kung ano yung mina-minus, ina-negate mo lang siya. So, this will be y pala. So, this will be, ano center nito, guys? Ang center nito ay 2, 5. And dahil walang mina-minus over here, blank lang siya, it is in the origin. Okay? This reviewer is called the PTS reviewer. You can search this in the free Google Drive, guys, over on my Instagram. Just look for this. I think this reviewer center doesn't exist anymore, but they have the best reviewer ever. Like, if I could go back to 2014 and take the UPCAT then, I would probably pass. But I did pass. It's for free, yes. Welcome to the live. If you're new here, over here we value free education. You know, I should put up, if I became a billionaire, I would put up my own University of Julia. Just name it after myself. That's crazy. Me when I'm a narcissist. Yan din reviewer ko ng UPCAT. Yes, Nico. This is the best reviewer ever. Yeah, super detailed din ng reviewer. Number 49. Guys, we are on our last 2 ones. Okay. Find the roots of the equation. What does that mean? Find the roots? So, why is this algebra? Is this algebra? So, we just have to factor it out. This will be x minus 3. So, just equate it both to 0. X is equal to 0. X minus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to 3. Why? But may naligaw na algebra, guys? I don't know, but the answer is A. Did you get letter A? Sending bus. Guys, Nico is like halfway through college. Nico, what does it feel like being so old and halfway through college? Ay, nagme-mid-year ka ba, Nico? Okay, next question. Next, naiyak na me. You're gonna be third year soon. That's so crazy. Number 50. Number 50. Which of the following is true regarding the two lines whose equations are? Ooh, I don't know why this is under Jom, but sige. These two equations are in this form. So, ang kailangan natin makita is yung slope nila, guys. Kasi, if same slope equals parallel, and if slope, or if the slope is reciprocal, negative reciprocal, that is perpendicular. So, let us get the equations, these two equations, in the form y is equal to mx plus b. So, what I'm gonna do is just move y to the other side para makita ko yung slope nila. So, this will be y is equal to 2x plus 1. And this is y is equal to negative 2x plus 1. Ay? Okay. Wow, okay. Alam niyo yan. Yan. Wow, okay. So, they are not the same slope, so it is not parallel, and they are not negative reciprocals. Ang negative reciprocal ng 2 guys over here would be negative 1/2 x. Ayan ang itsura ng negative reciprocal. Ang negative reciprocal nito will be positive 1/2 x. Yan ang negative reciprocal. So, because they are not, what are they? So, what we can do is look at positive 1. Ano meaning ulit ng positive 1 dito? Pareho silang positive 1, which means ang y-intercept nila ay positive 1. So, let's imagine, looking at this. Dito si positive 1. So, pareho sila tatama dito kahit magkaiba sila ng slope. And therefore, the lines intersect at a point on the y-axis. I don't know the meaning ng coincide. It's not different from intersect. But basically, they have the same y-intercept. And so, they intersect at a point on the y-axis. Pinagtagpo, yes. Pero hanggang dun lang. Ay. Pero di tinadhana daw. Yes. So, coincide, I don't know the difference on coincide and intersect. Saan ka naghahanap internships? You look in LinkedIn. LinkedIn, Nico, ako naghahanap. But you can also check, since nasa UP Mindanao ka, check if may group kayo sa Facebook. Kasi we had parang Ateneo internships, ganun, na GC. And then, you can also check sa, yung LaSalle may ganun din. So, baka meron din yung UPM. Coincide has infinite solutions. Okay. I'm not sure how that works or what that looks like. But wow, we finished test A, guys. We finished test A. I think that deserves us a clap. This one. I cannot call. What about this one? Yes. Okay, we did it. Now let us finish the next one. Oh, I don't know if we can finish it in time. Hala, we have 14. Let's see if we can get through this. X is equal to something. The vertex of this. So the vertex of this would be x minus 0. So it's x minus 0. So it has to be 0. So let's eliminate this one. And then it should be y minus k, no? Y minus k siya. So it should be negative 2. Is this correct? Pwede ba hingin yung may sinagutan with solution? I have an annotated version of this from last year. So, same lang naman siya na reviewer. You can check out last year's annotated version. Yes, I will post it on YouTube, Cheru. So, make sure to subscribe as well. Yes, I hope to go live tomorrow. I don't know what time I go home, though. But yeah, I will go live tomorrow. So, this should be letter C, I think. Are we sure with letter C? IG channel, Julia's Random Updates, I think. It's the same channel, but I want to, gusto ko mag-dump doon. Search Julia's Random Updates, Nico. Nag-rename lang ako, pero same yung channel. Yeah. Join the IG channel, guys, so you can, join the IG channel. Okay, why 100 na lang? I don't know, guys. I think there are other people reviewing, because sometimes I see on my live, my other people reviewing math with like 900 viewers. So maybe they're all watching the other people. But yeah, it's okay. Whatever works for the people. I don't know. I feel like I'm shadow banned ngayon, but I don't know. It's the first time in like the 4 years. Like, I don't know. Marami na rin other lives, that's true. So many people reviewing. Like when we started, we were the only ones. Yes, this is a secret club. We are niche now. We are deep cut. We are we are, what do you call that? Indie. We're an indie artist. VIP. Okay, number 37. The endpoints on an ellipse defined by the equation 4x minus 1 squared plus 25y plus 2 squared equals 100 are. What is the endpoints? Okay, can we not do this anymore? I don't know. Or do we answer it? Because if I were to answer this, I think we divide. Oh, ellipsia, so there should be 1. So we divide everything by 100 is what is gonna happen. So if you divide everything by 100, maka-cancel out to and magiging 25 ito. And maka-cancel out ang 100 dito, magiging 4 ito. Now, what are the endpoints? I do not know yet. The endpoints, of the ellipse. I don't know, guys. The endpoints. Because the center of the ellipse is 1 comma negative 2. Yun yung center ng ellipse. Now, I don't know about the endpoints. This is what the ellipse looks like. And these are the endpoints, I guess. So, how do we get that? That's gonna be... If I would make a guess, it would have 1 and negative 2. Yung may 1 and negative 2. Or yung... Kasi this is the center. This is the center. So, I'm not sure if that's it. Do I want to study it? Not B or D. Okay, fine. We're gonna go back to the ellipse and we're gonna study it because maybe we should learn to do hard things. Ellipse. Ellipse. If the center is at point HK, okay, point HK, major axis is parallel. We have reduced to standard form. Ay, hindi nyo tinuturo ang endpoints. What is the endpoint though? It doesn't teach us the endpoint. Watch me use Google. Watch me use the Google on my... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let me just remove this and then I'm gonna use my Google and then there. The endpoints are... Look what I did, guys. I just scanned it. You don't see it, but if you scan it like that, it's gonna give you the correct answer. Dapat mag-set ka ng day for TASA session. Yes, it's the day before the UPCAT. For sure, the day before the UPCAT, hindi na tayo mag-review and we're just gonna arrange it. So, ang gagawin daw is convert to standard form. Yun yung ginawa natin kanina. And then, the center is 1, negative 2. And then, you have to calculate the endpoints. Mahirap to, guys. The endpoints are h plus minus a, comma k. So, the endpoints is letter C. I will show you how to do it. H plus minus k. So, what we did kanina, we divide everything by 100 para maging 1 na lang ito. And this will be 25. And this will be 104. So, H plus minus A, comma K. This is the end point. So, what you're gonna do is K is this one. So, that's negative 2. And then, H is 1. 1 plus minus A. Yung A, 25 is A squared. 25 is A squared. So, A is equal to 5. So, A plus minus 5 is comma negative 2. So, this will give us 6 comma negative 2 and negative 4 comma negative 2. Those are the 2 points. Now, do we need this in the upcat? No, we don't. We're gonna not gonna need that, guys. But I guess it's a good thing to learn today. I will not remember this, but I did remember it in grade 10, I think. Grade 10, grade 11. So yeah, the answer is letter C. Ah, that's so crazy. Me kapag thesis. Ang galing ko. Ang galing ko manghula. Good for you guys. At this point, we're just guessing, we're just testing our intuition. This is me when there's conic sections. Wait, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing where this is me when there's conic sections. Oh, not that, not that, not that. This one. Me when I have to solve for the maximum value of y for the equation y. Like, what is a maximum value, guys? Wait, I don't know. Can we, let us skip. Let's keep going and then guess. Which shows the graph x plus y. Ito madali. Okay, let's do x plus y is equal to 8. So if x plus y is equal to 8, we're just gonna look for its x and y intercept. So to get its x intercept, just cover y. X int is equal to 8 and y int is equal to cover x over here, also equal to 8. So dapat dadaan siya ng 8 and 8. So 8 is over here and 8 is over here. So this does not pass, this does not pass, this does not pass, and this one passes. So it passes 8 and 8 over here. So the answer is letter B. O diba? Super dali when we don't do conic sections. Oh, letter B. It's letter B. I think it's letter B. Okay. Basta. Yes. Grade 9 po ako right now. Gusto ko rin po mag-upcat. Your upcat will be in 2 years. So, hopefully TikTok is still a thing by then. Walang conic section sa upcat, guys. Nico, what do you think? Like, madami bang conic sections? I think hindi siya important. For me, it's not important. What you think, guys? Also, we just reached 1 hour 2 minutes ago. So, maybe let's do one more question. Let's not do the ellipse. Let's not do the hyperbola. Let's do this one. Find the y-intercept. Oh, madali lang to, guys. If meron mang lumabas, hulaan ka na lang. True. Nico still got in, guys. So, Nico, how long did you study? Did you do 20 days? How long did you study for the upcat? Hello, Devin James. How are you? 1 hour na agad. Yes. Ang bilis, diba, Rish? So, how do we get the y-intercept of this? Just put it in the form y is equal to mx plus b. Conic are senior high topics. Yeah, diba? Grade 11 ko yung natutunan. Yes. So, again, let's put this on the other side. This will be negative 4y is equal to negative 3x minus 12. And then, divide everything by 4. Or by negative 4 kasi kailangan niya ma-divide. And then, this will give us y is equal to 3/4 x plus 3. So, the answer is letter D. Excuse me. The answer is letter D. Did you get letter D or negative ang nakuha nyo? The answer is positive 3. Okay, I think 3 days before the upcat is when you started. That's crazy. Maybe you're just super duper smart. O, diba guys, 3 days lang, kaya nyo na pumasa sa UP. And right now, Nico's 2 years in. And in the next 2 years, he's gonna be wearing a sablay. Oh, isn't that so crazy? Ano po more on the upcat? More on easy, basic questions lang ang upcat. Actually, I made a video on that. The top 5 things to discuss. You can check it out on my TikTok. But yeah, for me, madaming right triangles, ganun, madaming algebra. Just the easy questions, guys. You were the dream UP. Where are you now, Devin James? But yeah, guys, let us end here because we are 1 hour in. And I promise, I'll work on it right now. I'll post the last 3 backlogs ng, yes, our stream sessions. We haven't posted it. So, yes, we will end now. You guys study on your own. Go study science, guys, when you're on your own. Please study science because science is so hard and you might fail if you don't study science. Yes, I post the lives on YouTube. Pinapost. So you can check it out on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe as well. FEU, it's okay, Devin James. That's still a great school. Maganda naman sa FEU, ah. Study science and study language proficiency, please, for the love of gods. Yes, okay. That's it, guys. Ooh, I have work tomorrow. That's so depressing. Just kidding. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Say bye. Thank you, Nico, for being here. We hope to see you again soon. Bye, Wonwi. Bye, Jericho. Oh, Jericho, I didn't see you chat the whole time. Bye, Devin James. I hope you're having fun in FEU. Enjoy your college life and don't feel bad about UP. Bye, Matty. Bye, Rick. Bye, Ollie. Bye, Ann. Bye, Ren. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's okay, Nico. Just come by when you're free. See you. Bye, Leon. Bye, Danny. See you tomorrow. And check out the Instagram channel, guys. Maybe I'll post more updates and talk to you there. Bye. Bye.